On June 14, 2013, Governor Rick Perry signed House Bill 800, reinstating Texas R&D tax credits through 2026. For an overview of the federal R&D credit options, please search for Swanson Reed's YouTube presentation at SR R&D Credit Overview. There are two ways you can claim your R&D tax benefit in Texas, either through the franchise tax credit for R&D expenditures or through the sales and use tax exemption on the purchase or lease of depreciable, tangible, personal property used in qualified research in Texas. Note that the franchise tax election is a credit, while the sales and use tax election is an exemption. Moving on to the Texas sales and use tax, a second option when claiming R&D in Texas. The Texas sales and use tax is a transaction tax imposed on sellers and/or buyers. Normally, it is calculated as a percent of a sales price and collected by the seller from the buyer and transmitted to the state. Rates are a local option, 8.25% of the sales price being representative, 6% goes to the state, and 2.25% to the local government. The Texas sales and use tax exempts the taxpayer from sales and use taxes on tangible, personal property in qualified research and development purchased or leased after January 1, 2014. This does not include activity in 2013 and 2012, as does the franchise tax credit election. There are guidelines for the property type on which the exemption applies. The property must have been used for qualified research in Texas. The useful life of the property must be greater than 1 year and depreciable under generally accepted accounting principles. The statutory definition for tangible personal property is personal property that can be seen, weighed, measured, felt, or touched, or that is perceptible to the senses. In summary, the same tax workup for a federal return can be used for a Texas return. The franchise tax election is a credit, and the sales and use tax election is an exemption. For the franchise tax election, the key factors in determining the rate are whether the R&D was done through a university and how many years the taxpayer has made R&D claims.